Saturday, the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church will host its annual Irish Fest on the Hill. This will be the 16th year the church has hosted the event because of a few years off for COVID. So joining us this morning to tell us more about the fest is Father Charlie Donahue. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Good morning.
So this is a long-time tradition that many folks are excited about being back. But for people who don't know the history of it, let's talk about the Irish Festival.
Thank you. Well, we are the church on the hill. We're
Yes.
at Summit Hill. And for many years now, we have had this great festival. The church itself was built by the Irish immigrants who came here to build the railroads. And like a lot of people today, they come to Knoxville and they like it and they stay.
Yeah.
A lot of those fellows, a lot of those families came to Knoxville, liked it, and they chose to stay.
Why do you think it's important to continue to celebrate the culture and maybe introduce people who aren't familiar?
Well, I think there's like the stereotypical St. Patrick's culture, you know, Chicago.
The green beer and the river and all that.
Green beer and all that. But there is a sense of having a time when they were not very welcome.
Yeah.
And there's a time when they are kind of welcome, right? And as long as you fulfill your stereotypes, we're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's this great sense of we're here, it's part of it, but we also want to share it. And we see it with other cultural festivals as well.
Yeah.
You know? And so we do it big. It's pretty Catholic, it's pretty Irish, and then there's a lot of great bands. I mean, it comes down to that as well.
And you wanted to mention the bands. You said those are important to mention.
I got to get this right.
Well, we will let you do it. Put on the glasses.
You.
Let's do it.
All right, hats off to whoever named them, but Def Leprechaun.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Def Leppard, in case.
Yeah. Dune DeBrule, Red Haired Mary, Knoxville Pipes, Nancy Brennan Strange, Irish Dancing, Tracy Jenkins and Will McMorrin, The Missing Goats, More Dancing, Tim and Cherry on Strings, Jeff Nelson, and then other fun things. There's
that is a lineup.
It's a lineup, and there's actually, it's a small space. You look at it, it's a small space, right? But we have two stages, front and back, Vine Avenue, Walnut, and then our parking lot. Our neighbors are wonderful. Our neighbors put up with us, but the Crown Plaza is right next door.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of activity that happens there, but a lot of it fits in this space that is kind of, the first time I was here for it, I was kind of overwhelmed by it.
Yeah.
And, but it's also the people there is where all the energy happens. When I first came as pastor 6 years ago, I was all excited. Charlie Leo O'Shea Donahue, Irish Catholic guy.
Could you get more Irish than that?
I know, right? And I came to the first planning meeting, and people looked at me like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm here to support." And they're like, "Great, but we have a system.
We got it, yeah.
We got to have a system. We have it good. You know, come at the beginning, bless everything, and we're good." But it's tremendous. I think last year we had about 3,000 or 4,000 people come through, and many were there for the bands and then came to stay. The food is amazing. There's shepherd's pie. It's the 2020, so there's vegan as well as.
You're talking to a vegetarian over here, so
there's vegan shepherd's pie as well as that. Reuben's, hamburgers and hot dogs. There is beer, licensed and everything. Irish coffees, and in a nice summer twist, there's iced Irish coffees.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yes, which I think people are good. And then there is a silent auction if anybody wants to spend money to raise money, and then also homemade desserts. And it's a really lovely time.
Well, before we let you go, give people the logistics, exact timing, and we do know the place there on the hill.
Sure, from 4 to 9:30ish at the tip of Summit Hill. Look for the giant balloon bridge.
Yes.
And just come on by.
All right. It sounds like a fun time.
I'm grateful.
And you'll find lots of friends there, right? With that many people going to be there.
Yeah. Well, like you said before, we took time off for COVID.
Yeah.
One of the nice things about these festivals too is that what most of the ministers in the city will recognize is people are kind of lonely. There's a lot of solitude. There's a lot of cut-offness, and festivals like this, just help kind of connect everyone in a good way.
Well, it was so good to see you this morning. Thanks so much for sharing about the festival. It's going to be a fun time.
Thanks.